There is no online punishment here.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
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 Recording fast.
Good evening, sir.
Right. So yesterday we have seen Newton's second law of motion and we have discussed momentum. So already I told momentum is defined as the product of mass and velocity. The direction, momentum is a vector quantity. So it is expressed in mathematically P bar is equal to m into V bar. So bar, already you know that bar indicates it is a vector quantity. So the direction of momentum is same as the direction of velocity. In whichever direction the velocity is denoting, in the same direction momentum. So you have to say that, remember that the direction of momentum is same as the direction of velocity. P bar is equal to m into V bar. And we have seen the units in different measuring systems. And Newton's second law of motion, we have derived that F is equal to ma. From Newton's second law of motion, F is equal to ma. Here ma means what we are saying, mass m, it is moving with velocity v when a constant force is applied. When a constant force, here the force is constant. So when force is constant, so I can write F is equal to ma. I can write A is equal to F by m. A is equal to F by m. If force is constant, I can write A is directly proportional to 1 by m. So acceleration of the body is inversely proportional to the mass of the body. You can also state Newton's second law. If the constant force is acting on the body, the acceleration of the body is directly proportional to the mass of the body. That you can write here. That Newton's second law can be expressed in that terms also. Now, we are about to write under Newton's second law, since we have derived the formula for force. So we can find the value of the force, F is equal to magnitude mass multiplied by acceleration. Both are vector quantities. Force causes acceleration. Force causes change in velocity. Acceleration means what? Change in velocity only. When there is change in velocity, obviously acceleration will come into picture. So we can calculate from Newton's second law, F is equal to ma. That means Newton's first law of motion defines force. This is very, very important. Newton's first law defines force. Newton's second law measures force. Measures force means because we are getting the formula for measuring force. So Newton's second law measures force. We can write that one. Newton's first law of motion defines force. So we can find the definition of Newton's force with the help of Newton's first law. Whereas Newton's second law of motion Newton's second law of motion measures force. This is very, very important. Every law has its own significance as importance. Newton's first law defines force because we got definition from Newton's first law. Newton's second law, we are getting the formula. Okay, Newton's second law of motion. Understanding, everybody? What I am saying is show your thumb. Show your thumb if you are understanding. Right. So Newton's first law of motion defines force. Newton's second law of motion measures force. And let us see, we already got the formula for force here. F is equal to ma. So already I told, when you have the formula in our hand, we can able to write the units very easily. Let us write the units here. So the units of force are very, very important. Units of force. Units of force. So formula what? Formula is F is equal to ma. Formula is equal to F is equal to ma. Now, as you studied in motion, compulsory we need the background of motion, first chapter. So without knowing the units for mass and acceleration, we cannot calculate the units for force here. So you know acceleration meter by second square. Acceleration SI units meter by second square. CGS unit centimeter by second square. MKS unit meter by second square. You know that. Mass also you know. SI unit of mass is kg. CGS unit is gram. MKS unit kg only. So first I am writing SI units. SI unit of force. So SI unit of force means here SI unit of mass is kg. SI unit of acceleration ms power minus 2. So kg meter s power minus 2. Don't be confused with momentum. Momentum SI unit is kg meter s power minus 1. Here kg meter s power minus 2. That you have to understand. CGS unit. CGS unit of force. Gram centimeter s power minus 2. So you can observe that the unit of time is same in all systems. It is second only. The unit of time in all measuring systems is same, second only. MKS unit. MKS unit is same as SI unit. kg meter s power minus 2. So we have written the units of force based on the formula. So these are the units. Let me take the pic here. So now we have written units. Now we will try to write the relation between SI unit of force and CGS unit of force. Very interesting relation, but very, very important relation. The relation between SI unit and CGS unit of force. And here you have to remember, since Newton has discovered related to force, his unit is kept. The unit of force is kept on the honor of Isaac Newton. So SI unit, I already told, SI units were given the name of the physicist. Already we have discussed when we are discussing fundamentals, rules for writing the units in SI system. So SI unit of force is named after the Newton, scientist physicist Newton. So this kg, 1 kg meter s power minus 2 is called 1 Newton. 1 Newton. So kg. So we have two SI units here. kg meter s power minus 2 and Newton. These are the two SI. They are considered as two SI units of force. And 1 kg meter s power minus 2 is equal to 1 Newton. That you have to remember. SI unit of force. Kg meter s power minus 2 and Newton. Both are considered as SI units. And this gram centimeter s power minus 2 is given as, this is not the name of the scientist, Dine. This is not the name of the scientist, but it is named. It is named as CGS unit of force is named as Dine. Now we try to remember, we try to bring the relation between Newton and Dine here. So relation between Newton and Dine. So 1 Newton is equal to kg meter s power minus 2. 1 Dine is equal to gram centimeter s power minus 2. This already I told. Now we try to bring the relation between Newton and Dine here. We will start with 1 Newton. 1 Newton, how much? Kg. So all in SI units. I am going to convert this SI units into CGS units. So we have to replace each and everything. So kg I have to replace with grams. So 1 kg is equal to how many grams? 1000 grams. 1000 grams. 1 meter is equal to how many centimeters? 100 centimeters. Here second is same. So unit of time is same in all system. We won't change the time itself. Only we will convert the SI unit of, we will convert mass and length. So because the unit of time is same in all system, we will keep s power minus 2 like that only. Now we will separate the numbers separately and units separately. So 1000 multiplied by 100 gram centimeter s power minus 2. Just I have rearranged the terms just by writing the numbers separately. So 1000 can be expressed in the power of 10 power 3. 100 can be expressed 10 power 2 gram centimeter s power minus 2. So here bases are equal. So you can use the formula a power m into a power n. When the bases are equal and they are multiplying, you can use the formula a power m plus n. So here base is 10. So 10 power 3 plus 2 gram centimeter. So this gram centimeter s power minus 2 can be replaced with Dine. So 1 Newton is equal to 10 power 5 Dine. This is very, very, very important, especially when you are asked to calculate the force in terms of CGS units or in terms of SI units. So this formula is very, very important. This relation. So the relation between SI unit and CGS unit of force is 1 Newton is equal to 10 power 5 Dine. This is very, very important. Let me take this pic. Now let us do one problem here based on force. Based on force. One problem. That is example problem. Let me write the question here. A body of mass m is kept on horizontal floor, horizontal direction with a force of 10 Newton continuously. So what? It moves steadily. What is the value of friction? What is the value of friction? Draw the free body diagram. Draw the free body diagram. So this is the question. A body of mass m is kept on horizontal direction with a force 10 Newton. So here the body of mass m is acted upon by the force 10 Newton continuously. Continuously means that moves steadily. Steadily means uniformly. The force is continuously acting on that. So I will show on the diagram. Here, free body diagram. We have to, I think you might have come across this free body diagram in your 8th class, chapter 1, force. I think you might have. Just on your cameras. On your cameras. You might have come across, no? Say, show your thumb. Show your thumb if you're okay. So free body diagram means what? The diagram which is showing all the diagram showing the net forces, or the diagram showing all the forces acting on the body is called free body diagram. So now you are asked to draw the free body diagram. That means for this block, what are the forces acting? We need to first draw. So first, so we have to draw free body diagram, and also we have to calculate friction. Two solutions are there which we have to write now. Now diagram. So the horizontal direction means this one. Mass is kept. This is mass. Its mass is m. Mass is m. And here, how much force is acting? 10 Newton force. F is equal to 10 Newtons. Force is acting. So, because of that force, the body is moving steadily in horizontal direction. Now, free body diagram you have to draw. So, free body diagram means it represents all forces acting on the body. So what are all the forces acting on that body? First I will write, this is block, wooden block, mass m. So always you remember applied force. This is the direction of applied force. 10 Newton force. This is applied force. And you know that because of gravitational force, always our weight, the weight of the object will act vertically downwards. That is its weight. And the force which is acting vertically downwards is called weight of the object. Another force is there, the force with which the earth will exert the force on the object, that is normal force. This is normal force. This is weight. This is normal force. You know that the force which is acting perpendicular. So normal force means, so this is the contact and the angle is 90 degrees. That is called normal. So the weight of the object acts vertically downwards. That means the object pushes the earth with its weight. That is action. In the same way, earth also pushes the object upwards. That is reaction. We can call this normal force or reaction force. So when the body is moving in this direction, you come across the force which is opposite to the direction. That is called frictional force. So frictional force will act opposite to the direction. Frictional force will act in this direction. So F is acting in this direction. Applied force in this direction. Friction means the force which opposes the motion. When the object is moving in one direction, friction will act opposite direction. That you have studied in forces, and you have learned more about friction also. Friction is a force which opposes the motion between two contacts. Now, so applied force in this direction, frictional force will act in this direction. So when the body is moving steadily means net force means total forces acting on the object is 0. Net force is 0. Net force is equal to 0 means when the object is moving steadily means the net force. That means 10 Newton force is acting in this direction, minus 10 Newton will act in opposite direction, so that the body will move steadily. So net force is 0 means, so since the motion is in horizontal direction, here the object is not moving up or down, it is moving just from left to right in horizontal direction only. So we have to consider, in order to calculate net force, we need to consider the forces which are acting horizontally. Horizontal forces means applied force. So net force is 0 means, so applied force plus frictional force is equal to 0. Net force is 0 since the object is moving steadily. Since the object is moving steadily, net force is equal to 0. So what is the net force here? 10 Newton. Frictional force we don't know. Is equal to 0. So F is equal to minus 10 Newton. When the object is moving steadily, so frictional force always, so net force is 0 means we know the applied force plus frictional force is equal to 0, then we will get the value of the friction. It is minus 10 Newton. So minus indicates that it is opposite to the direction of motion. 10 Newton is nothing but magnitude. Since force is a vector, it is having both magnitude and direction. So once again, I am going to explain this one. Listen here. So body of mass is kept on a horizontal direction with a force. So one object is kept of mass m. The force acting on that, is 10 Newton. 10 Newton force is acting. And you need to draw the free body diagram here. Free body diagram is the diagram showing all the forces acting on the body. So I have taken here mass, the force which is acting, applied force. So this is the direction of applied force, and you know that frictional force will act opposite to the direction of a motion, and you know that the force which is acting vertically downwards is nothing but the weight of the object. The force which is acting perpendicular to the contact surface upwards, that is called normal reaction force. This is FBD. And since the object is moving steadily means its net force is 0. So we have to take the net force is 0 means we should not consider these two forces because the object is moving in horizontal direction. Only horizontal forces we have to take. So what are the horizontal forces? Applied force and backwards frictional force. Applied force, you know, 10 Newton plus friction is equal to 0. Friction is equal to minus 10 Newton. So here friction is minus 10 means always friction will be negative only because it is opposite to the direction of motion. Minus indicates its direction. 10 indicates magnitude. Force is a vector quantity. It has both magnitude and direction. Unmute, sir.
Sir, there you added applied force and net force, sir.
Applied force plus friction. Total net force means
Sir,
applied force and frictional force should be equal to 0.
Sir.
Net force means.
sir,
Yes.
once again read the question, sir.
You can see, no? You can see, no?
Sir, what you wrote after continuously, sir?
So what is it moves?
The words are
Because
very
of-
near, sir.
Because of applied force, it moves steadily. So what? It moves steadily. What is the value of friction? Draw the free body diagram.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
One at a time. One at a time.
Sir, if the body is moving steadily,
Sir,
the
somebody-
net force is 0.
Somebody
sir.
keep dots.
Net force is 0. Steadily means it is not moving in upward direction, or so it is moving very uniformly in one direction.
Sir, somebody keep dots.
Somebody keep.
Sir, if the net force is 0, then we can consider the body is at rest, sir.
Sir,
No. Steadily moving means moving with certain acceleration. Steadily without any disturbance.
Sir,
Oh,
what
sir.
you written of the net force equals to 0, sir.
Net force means so the object is not moving this side or this side, it is moving steadily means so net force acting in horizontal direction is 0. Horizontal direction.
force now.
Sir, applied force and
Applied force and frictional force should be equal to 0 when net force is 0.
okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
gravitational force is not acting, sir.
Gravitational force, since the object is moving in horizontal direction, we are not talking about vertical forces.
Without any
sir, somebody keep dots. Sir,
What somebody keeps dot water. What they have kept.
sir,
Ah,
steadily moves without any distance.
you on your cameras and ask doubts so that you on your cameras and ask doubts.
Sir, once suspend the last step, sir.
Last step.
Sir.
So net force acting is 0 means applied force plus the friction force is equal to 0. Applied force we know 10 Newton we got. Frictional force we don't know. Frictional force automatically when applied force is one direction, frictional force will be opposite direction. Same value, but direction is different.
Sir, if the body is at rest, then the net force acting on that is 0, sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
When a body is at rest, net force acting is 0. It is not moving anywhere.
sir, F is equal to minus 10, no, sir.
F is equal to small f, friction.
Yes.
Yes, Vaishnavi, you are asking.
Sir, I completed, sir.
Sir, sir,
Yes, tell me.
sir, what is meant by free body diagram?
Free body diagram means the diagram which is showing all the possible forces acting on the body. What are the forces acting on the body? Vertical forces, horizontal forces. That you have to
Okay,
mention. That is called free body diagram.
Sir, always normal force acts opposite to the gravitational force, sir.
You should. Okay, that is also one definition. But you always remember normal force means the force which acts perpendicular to the contact surface, vertically upward. That means when the object is there, object will push the earth with one force. In the same way, earth also will push the reaction force. As earth also will push the object backwards. No, that is called normal force.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Force and
Normal means 90 degrees, perpendicular. Contact for the force which is acting perpendicular to the contact surface is called normal force.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, any more?
okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any more?
No doubt,
Who is
sir.
that?
Applied force 20 means the frictional force how much, sir?
Let
Not
me see your
okay.
pic. Let me see your face. Who is asking? Let me see your face. Say your name and branch. Say your name and branch.
No.
You don't want to show your face?
Not
Hey, who is that?
Sir,
Sai Ritvika. Yes, tell me.
sir, if applied force is 20 Newton, then frictional force
Okay.
how much is, sir?
Minus 20 Newton. Because force and applied force and friction will have same value. Magnitude will be same. Only directions are different. That's why we have kept minus symbol for friction. Because it is acting opposite to the direction of motion.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Okay, shall we leave?
okay,
Any more doubts?
No doubt, sir.
Still, next class, I think
No,
this
sir.
week we are not having. Next week we are having classes. We will have some problems, 1 or 2 problems we are going to do based on Newton's second law only. And after that we will discuss Newton's example 1. Free body diagram, example 1 in your girl. What you are taking photo, girl?
Sir, screen, sir.
Parmila Krishna. So you are taking blackboard pics. Okay. So once I stunned, what you are taking photo? So you are listening online class also.
Next
you are
year
doing
class 10th, sir. Next year
Yes,
class
tell me.
10th, sir.
What?
10th.
Somebody is saying something.
Sir, he is saying
Your class.
that you are having 10th class, sir. Next.
He is having.
He told that you are having the next 10th class. Sir.
I don't have any class. Only 9th class I am having.
He is telling, sir.
Who? He is who? Who is he?
I don't know, sir.
But you know that whether he is. You know the gender. You don't know the person. I can't judge by listening the voice. I can't judge whether it's he or she. But you are smart. SK Faima just now came. Peddabazar, IIT. Tell me, any more doubts?
No doubt, sir.
Fahima, what is that sound? Hey, what sounds you are watching television and online class at the same time?
No,
You are
sir.
watching online class and television at a time.
No, sir.
You are operating online class with yourself
No, sir.
and television with your remote. That's why I can able to hear different sounds. Say you are what I can speak. You are continuing like that only. Tell me, any more doubts? Shall we leave?
No,
By Newton.
No doubt, sir.
Gravitational force. Somebody is asking.
Named by Newton, sir.
Yes.
Gravity
Who is
is
asking?
named
Please mention your name and branch, so that I can recognize you.
Fahima PD branch.
SK Fahima, na?
Yes, sir.
Peddabazar?
Yes, sir.
Ask me your doubt, ma.
Gravity is named by Newton, sir.
Gravity is named by Newton. No. But Newton has proposed the theory of gravity.
And who named gravity, sir?
Newton only. Gravity came into picture after Newton coming. Whatever we throw object upwards, it is going to come and fall down. So Earth is behaving like a magnet. So because Earth is having gravitational power, Newton only discovered. He has discovered one law, Newton's laws of gravitation. you are going to study, I think, third or
Sir?
fourth chapter in physics.
Sir, can we make artificial gravity, sir?
Artificial gravity, it is there no in some exhibitions. But don't try, don't try.
Okay, sir.
Naina, you will your life you will reach space without rocket. Don't try that one. Artificial gravity.
Sir,
I think we are we can able to see some movies or pictures. Just when we are throwing zero gravity, I think zero gravity concept is there. So there, whatever we throw down, they are going to come up only. They are just like, because there is no gravity. If it is
Sir?
possible, you try to invent gravity with your knowledge. Yes, I think you are having class now, 9th class, social.
Yes, sir. Social.
Not, okay. Yes.